Hey everyone, I'm Noah Pauling, you're watching Pauling Exploring, and in this video, come with me to spend New Year's in Rio in Brazil. Let's do this. Checked out my hostel gone. Recommend this hostel if you come into Buenos Aires. We're going to Rio. We're hyped. Bag dropped. Loki, I was panicking because I thought we wouldn't have a little bit of enough time. Then we got here and there was no queue at all. There was actually a bigger queue in that there was 2 people for premium. And there was nobody for economy. Whoops. Mega region. Max just got a random upgrade, but here I am, sat in 35, way at the back. He's in premium economy, and I'm here with my knees pressed up against the thing. Oh well, time for Brazil. We were flying with British Airways from Buenos Aires to Rio. It was a flight that was going from BA to London via Rio, so we managed to book just the BA to Rio bit. And we were given this little olive ham wrap thing. I don't know why I pulled such a face as if it was to suggest it was agreeable. This thing was absolutely awful. British Airways, you really need to up your food on the planes, please. Welcome to Rio! Whoa!
I got upgraded. It was great.
He got upgraded. Well, we found out he got upgraded because his seat got double booked, so...
And I have a bid for a lifetime upgrade, so we're going to go back to back.
Nice. 2 back-to-back upgrades. I'll stick it in economy class, even for $10.
I got free stuff going to reply. I watched weapons and then it will be basically it.
Nice. I was well mad. I thought we'd get the flyby view of Christ the Redeemer. We did not. But I swear it's some people's first day on Earth getting off the plane. Like, oh, which one did I put my bag in? What are you doing? You put it there 3 hours ago. Anyway, passport control. Good morning, we've just had breakfast, we're packing now. We've got our washing to go take. Max has put on some cream. And then we're gonna go to the Copacabana. Do you have anything to add to this?
No.
Made it to the metro. Turns out we can tap on, so that saves us trying to work out to buy a ticket. But now we're going to wait for our train. It says 1 minute. Hopefully it is 1 minute. And then we're going to Copacabana. The train arrived as on time, and shout out to the Rio Metro. Honestly, the tubes are huge on the inside. There's so much space. The ones we got were all air conditioned. Maybe it's not all of them, because I know some of them in London are air conditioned, and it was so clean. Okay, we've just had our bags checked to just get on the beach, not even, well, to get near the beach. We're not even on the beach yet, but we will be in a second. Yep. on the beach you can see loads of like barges, and that's where all the fireworks come from when it's New Year's Eve. And with that, it was time to settle in. We were stationed in front of the stage like, I don't think it was like 5:30 in the afternoon. Obviously, New Year's is at midnight, so we had a long 6.5 hours of standing, watching some of the performances. Surprise to nobody, it was all in Portuguese, so I understood next to none of it. But I ended up just being on my own actually for Rio New Year's, because Max got a stomachache and really needed to go back to the hotel. So I ended up being on my own, surrounded by a bunch of Brazilians and other fellow travelers. No one spoke English around me, so just ended up enjoying the show. And on my way back to the hotel, I found out I was a part of the world's biggest ever New Year's Eve party, 2025 to 26 New Year's Eve Rio De Janeiro. Okay, well, made it back to the hotel. That was fun. Got charged way more than I should have because I could not get an Uber nor an InDrive to pick me up. They kept cancelling, so I was waiting there for so long to get an Uber or an InDrive. And then finally I found a taxi rank after also failing to get the underground, the subway. I found a taxi rank and got a taxi, and they charged me like 200% of what it should have been. So, oh well, I'm home and won't be doing that again. Alright, Happy New Year everyone! Yay! We're going to Christ the Redeemer today. It is early. We woke up, well I woke up after like 5 hours of sleep. So that's fun. Sun creamed up and ready to go. like walking sideways out. So we made it to the top. I can't see him yet though. 2 of 7 wonders of the world completed. And honestly, going to Crest Redeemer is all worth it just for the views. You get such good panoramic views, and who else knew that Christ Redeemer has a small church underneath it? I didn't. Heading back down. Go on, what did we not see? We didn't see a monkey. We did not see a monkey. I bet they like stay asleep until more people come with food. That makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna go to like a viewpoint on the way down, so. Okay, so we are back from Christ the Redeemer. That was one of the best things I've ever seen in my whole life. I would recommend anyone to go. It was worth every single penny. But as you can see, I'm changed. We're going to go for a swim in the pool. It's a nice pool. I probably won't film that because there's people there. But yeah, go for a swim. Okay, time to go to dinner. We're going to the Copacabana again, hopefully to see it without, you know, all the stuff there, just as a beach. And then get some more acai. Are you ready?
Yep. See, in fact. We're going to Copacabana. I'm gonna ban all of your cocas. You better watch out.
Yeah. Try tilapia.
Tilapia's nice, yeah.
You had tilapia before?
Yeah. Something smells really good. I think it might be mine. It might be yours actually.
It tastes good. I have no idea what the white is.
So do I. This looks quite dry as well.
Yeah. It's alright to be fair. Had definitely worse. We've got the subway, we're heading back to our hotel, but now it's raining. Why? Marginally, but still, like the floor is shiny wet. Well, okay, it's our final day in Rio. We've actually got quite a jam-packed day. We're going to go see some colourful stairs. Exciting, I know. And then we've got the Sugarloaf Mountain cable car, and then we're going to Ipanema Beach. So, yeah, should be a good day. I don't know what they're famous for, but we found the stairs, but we cannot see. We can barely see them. Whoops. So we've been in the queue for like already like an hour. We should have been up there somewhere, I don't know, like half an hour ago, and we're still ages from the front. It's boiling. So we're up the first hill, but we're going to go straight to the second hill because then we can decide what to do for lunch, because I think there's restaurants on top of both. But the first one was kind of pricey, so we're seeing if Blizzard Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Oh, I saw a bigger one.
There's a lizard down there. But yeah, we're gonna go join the queue for the second one and just get the queuing over and done with, and then come back down. To Sugarloaf Mountain. It took us much longer than I think both of us thought it would, but oh well, we're here now. Time to explore. I think personally, I would venture to say that the views from Sugarloaf Mountain are better than they are from Christ Redeemer, because Christ Redeemer is behind the city, but Sugarloaf Mountain's sort of on a bit that sticks out into the sea, so you can see all of Rio from behind you. We're on top of Sugarloaf Mountain. We've just seen a monkey. We're going to try and get it on camera, but I don't know if we can. Oh, bird. Go see. Sugarloaf Mountain, a little nature reserve. The way up is very steep. But we saw almost everything that they had on offer. We only didn't see a snake. I'm not really sure I'm that bothered. We're walking up that lizard. So we managed to spot 2 monkeys in the end, and after that we decided to head back down to the first mountain and then back down to the front again. We got a taxi instead of getting the metro, because the metro is a bit of an awkward link. But yeah, we got the taxi along the Copacabana beach this time, not to it, to go to Ipanema beach to get even more acai. We discovered this like chain, I think it's called The Best Acai, but they do sort of like self-serve acai and you can put your own toppings on it. And then we enjoyed some time at Ipanema beach before eventually deciding to go back to our hotel. We got the metro back because from Ipanema beach to our hotel it was a much easier connection than from Sugarloaf Mountain. But when we got back it was raining, so we got some sushi very near our hotel, and this will put a close to the Rio vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is so long after I originally planned to get this video out, but thanks for sticking around as long as you did, and hopefully next video won't be too long. Fingers crossed. Bye.